Welcome back. Today, the expiration of federal SNAP benefits has left millions of American families facing.
Facing what, Marcus? The truth? Are we sure those millions aren't just facing a highly funded Great Gatsby-themed distraction? Blake, no. It's a lapse in federal funding. It's not a conspiracy, it's paperwork. Who benefits from a 1920s jazz age cover story, Marcus? Think about it. Was the budget signed with a flapper pen?
Actually, Blake, if we follow the historical precedent, the 1920s weren't just events about. This event is a direct echo.
Diana! I can't breathe history right now.
Proof! Those aren't confetti pieces, Marcus. They're secret Gatsby handouts. And here we go. Period. No, Auntie Carol, the snap cuts are real. The fact that the Great Gatsby party is dominating the headlines is the problem. I'm here to cover the news, not a costume gala. My aunt just asked if I'm dressing as a prohibition agent. For the news.
We need to focus. Millions of families. Let's look at the facts. No, that's glitter, not data.
Wait, the sheer quantity of the glitter on the floor, if you follow that back historically, the size of party hats directly correlates with economic inflation. Inflation?
Diana, please. The only thing inflating is the narrative that this party is a problem. It's an effective fundraiser to energy the base. Effective? People are losing basic nutrition while we debate the effectiveness of a rhinestone pin. I have to say this. Enough of this jazz age nonsense. Let me tell you this. This entire story is a disgrace. My opponent's side is trying to politicize it. Exactly. And the truth is, the mainstream media won't tell you who paid for those confetti cannons, Marcus. Who benefits? The confetti cannon industry, I assume.
Fox News is saying the fundraiser and their energy base. But if you look at the data...
The flag pin never lies, folks. And this pin tells me we need less gloom and doom and more American exuberance. This is not exuberance. This is oblivion. It's like rearranging deck chairs on the Titanic while the band is playing Rhapsody in Blue. Okay, everyone stop. Let's approach this rationally. So you're saying 1920 party is a historical pattern, question mark? Or is it a carefully planned misdirection by the people who want us to look at the party and...
It's both exclamation mark. Wink! You look at them, yeah.
I cannot stand here and watch us debate the hissy-finkins of finger foods while people are hungry. The party is the distraction, exclamation mark. The snap story is the story, exclamation mark. We've spent 2 hours arguing about the thread count of a feather boa, exclamation mark. But why is the feather boa story more compelling, Marcus? That is the story. That is the question. I'm back. I realized I can't fit the spectacle. So, if we're gonna have a party, let's have a party! Julian, what are you wearing? Huh? The news desk is now the news disco, exclamation mark. Let's mock the spectacle with more spectacle, exclamation mark.
Wait! The concept of embracing the absurdity to comment on the spectacle is actually rooted in postmodern deconstructionist theory.
You know what? This is America. We celebrate. This is the spirit. Exuberance.
Okay, so what we learned is that the sheer spectacle of a 1920s party made us completely lose sight of the fact that millions of people are losing their food assistance.
Yes, I see that. It's a distraction from everything. I still think it's a massive conspiracy orchestrated by the flossing industry, but I see your point about the hunger thing.
The disconnect is the data. The visual representation of the excess, the glitter, the flapper attire, overshadows the cold, hard numbers of the snap cuts.
We love to party. We love to celebrate. That's American. But you're right, Marcus. Even a patriot has to admit, we are the news media. We are the ones who are supposed to hold the line, and instead, we became part of the spectacle.
Better. We'll do better. We'll cover both. We'll show the contrast, not the conspiracy, not the history, but the folly of the disconnect. And so, the new estimates suggest that the lapse in funding will affect 12.8 million households.
For crying out loud!
And we will continue to monitor the situation in the Mideast right after this totally necessary and serious break. Dialogue line 46 for preservation period.
Dialogue line 47 for preservation period.
Dialogue line 48 for preservation period.
Dialogue line 49 for preservation period. Dialogue line 50 for preservation period. Dialogue line 51 for preservation period.
Dialogue line 52 for preservation period.